Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty, where it's Game 9 of Year 12 in the series, and the Warhawks are hosting Arizona. Kalispell has only one loss on the season. Arizona only has one win. I know the schedule has not been the most entertaining one. We do have some more interesting games coming up on the schedule with Oregon next week. And right now, I'm mainly looking at if we can get this offense exactly where I want it to be in terms of the running game helping out and not just relying so much on the pass, which has been pretty solid for us, especially lately. So let's get into this one. Kalispell back at home, and we are underway. Kalispell will start this defensively as Ralph takes it out of the end zone. He has some solid blocking setting up a path as he makes his way out to the 30-yard line. This is Curtis Jones at quarterback for Arizona. The Wildcats' main starter, Warren Webb, is injured, and Jones starts this game, and he is down Trey Walker. He has a sack in nearly every game this year, and they just forgot to block him on this play. You've got to account for Walker this season. Here is a carry now. This is Brian Booth fighting through some initial contact as he picks up 8 yards. And it's an early third down for the Wildcats. Here's some pressure sent, but Jones has time, and he'll send it way downfield where it's intercepted. Daniel Foster on the return. He's got blockers in front and takes it into Wildcat territory where the offense will set things up. Second interception of the year. We do not see quarterbacks target Foster often. That may be the only time they test him all day. Warhawks start in plus territory with Luke Irvin. A little one-handed grab here by Drake Maddox, and he'll show off his strength as well as he picks up 11. First down. Luke Irvin, 18 touchdown passes on the season. Back to pass again. Over the middle, spinning with it. Tyrone Houston, gain of 7. First red zone trip of the day is here, and Jenkins fights through that first tackle attempt and turns maybe 1 yard into 4. Maddox, the motion man. They keep things on the ground. There's more running room now inside the 5 and out of bounds around the 2. 12-yard pickup for Jenkins, and the offense is looking for their first points. Jim Jackson checks in, and he has the touchdown. Warhawks on the board. We have seen a little more of Jackson lately. Kalispell wants to utilize more of a two-back approach early in games especially. 7-0. Arizona football. They begin their second drive, and Jones wants to take off. And the ball is on the ground. The Warhawks have this one. 2 consecutive turnovers for the Wildcats. This is Jaron Williams knocking it loose. Definitely a clear fumble. And here come the Warhawks again with Irvin lobbing it out to a wide open man, Sherrod Edwards. If you can't contain Edwards, you don't have much of a shot this season. Here's Jenkins now on the delay. Maybe a gain of 1. Maddox slot right. Here's third down for Irvin. He'll take his shot to the end zone. Edwards is there, but he cannot get his feet in bounds. That is incomplete. Early in this one, 10 points for Kalispell, all points off of turnovers as Arizona just tries to protect the football. Jones will run again, and he'll take some contact as he picks up 8. Third down, pistol formation now. Jones gives it to Matthews, who does not get the first. That is James Huggins on the stop. Kalispell's defense already forcing 2 turnovers and now a punt. As the pass goes outside, and there's plenty of running room. It's Drake Maddox with 18 yards, pretty much all after the catch. Maddox and Edwards each have 5 touchdowns on the season. This is a 3rd and 7. A lot of pressure around Irvin, and Nick Lindsay is unable to make the catch that was pretty well covered by Arizona. Wildcats have it again here inside their own 35. This is Booth. Good blocking as he gets to the outside. Beyond the 40 and finally stopped after a pickup of 10. Second down and 8 for Arizona. 3 receivers in the game, and Jones across the middle. This is caught by Brandon Anderson for 6 yards. Good third down situation to be in. They need 2. Jones keeping the whole way, and he meets James Huggins, who ended their previous possession. The Pac-12 is beyond happy that Huggins graduates this year. Warhawks have it again. There is Sherrod Edwards building on his team-leading 700-plus yards. He came in with 748. 3rd and 1. How about a run for Jackson? And a powerful one at that. 13 yards. I do like what he brings to this offense, and I'm glad he's making more of these touches he's getting. Warhawks 1st and 10, maybe last play of the quarter. It's a flea flicker. Pitch back to Irvin. He's going to take his shot downfield for Edwards, and he's got it! Touchdown! 58 yards! That is one of the top plays of the year for the Kalispell offense. He is just so fast, and if he gets matched up with the safety, it is game over if Irvin gets time to throw. Unreal. 17-0 Kalispell. Great start for both sides of the football. And Arizona starts the second quarter now. Jones with the pass. It's complete as Garner gets a block thrown by Anderson. That's a 15-yard pickup. Into Kalispell territory already. Handoff to Booth, and 3 Warhawk defenders there. Braylon Kendrick, the first. That's another 3rd and long here for the Arizona offense, and they'll set up the screen. Matthews, oh, the big stiff arm. He'll fight for a few extra and still ends up a yard shy. Arizona close enough to attempt a field goal. 57 yards to get on the scoreboard. It looks good, but it's a little short. From 55, that might be good. Arizona turns it over essentially. Kalispell football. Irvin pressured and has to get rid of this one. Irvin now 6 of 11 to start this game, and a 3rd and 8. Irvin more time on this one, but eventually it runs out, and he is dropped for a loss by Mark Miller. Good job for Arizona's defense with the quick 3 and outs, and they'll get the ball back for Jones in the offense. Caught. That is Kyle Garner, gain of 7. New set of downs for Arizona. They want the screen, and that is not going to work out. Daniel Foster. He loves to cover, but if he gets a chance, he can lay a pretty big hit as well. 3rd and 14, they'll just break out the screen again. Matthews did well on the last attempt, and they're going to move the chains. That's a big mistake from James Huggins, not one you see from him often with the face mask. Handoff to Booth. Huggins right there to try and make up for his critical error. 2nd down for the Arizona offense. Jones takes off with it, and he's leveled again, and that is Huggins. All over the football today. I think 6 tackles at least. 3rd and 7 for Jones, scrambling with it again. Up past the 40, he'll slide this time. And it's 4th and 1. They'll bring out the field goal team. This is a lot closer. Now a 52-yard try again from right hash. And this kick is pulled wide left. Now 0 for 2. Kalispell up 17-0. They bring out Matt Reddick here looking for a change of pace. And they'll lose 6 on this play. The offense hasn't been phenomenal to start this game, so not surprised they brought out Reddick. But now Irvin back out there on the move, and he finds Houston, who somehow hangs on to this ball. 3rd down now, and a much more manageable 4 to go, and it's a low throw. Edwards not going down, tripped up near the 30. Every time he touches the football, you know something big can happen. Jenkins now running left, a little spin move, and he'll fall forward with it. The senior tailback has 8 yards. Out of the I formation, Jackson in the game, and he'll get it done. 4-yard carry. Jenkins at 7 carries, Jackson at 4. And now Jenkins is lined up as the Wildcat quarterback, and Arizona's all over this call as they try again to make a trick play work out. The flea flicker was their only success. Here's 2nd down into a tight window. Nice adjustment for it. Sherrod Edwards. 121 already. Third down now for Irvin and the offense. Pressure in his face. Irvin to the end zone. Touchdown. Tyrone Houston. Great throw under duress. Kalispell gets this one into the end zone. They go up 24-0. Halftime right around the corner. Irvin with 2 touchdowns, now at 20 on the season. And 45 seconds to go now until the break. Arizona just trying to get on the scoreboard. They do have 30 seconds. Jones across the middle, and this goes through the hands of Taylor, incomplete. Kalispell with some press coverage on the outside. Jones wants to take off, and there's a lot of room here. He has the first and a little bit more. Big hit at the end from Foster. Jones, though, gets them into Kalispell territory, and now a short throw for Garner, and they have another first down. They can definitely think about the field goal here shortly. Maybe want to get a little closer. To the outside for Anderson. Wow, James Huggins, another huge hit delivered. And timeout called by the Wildcats. They do bring out the field goal team again. Maybe third time's a charm. And the Wildcats are on the board, 24-3. Fun game so far. Kalispell had a fast start capitalizing on turnovers, and they're up 21 with 1 half to go. The year Sherrod Edwards is having is so special. He is now close to 900 yards receiving on the season. And the Warhawks come out with the football in the second half. And they'll go empty to start things. Looks like setting up the screen here, and there's room to run. Here goes Edwards again. And add 19 to his total on the day. Now at 140. Strong start to this drive. Now Jenkins broke the first tackle, but then is brought down, still at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 10, more pressure sent. The pass goes outside. Lindsey unable to spin his way to the marker. Arizona's got to stop. This offense has, of course, struggled. They have attempted 3 field goals on the day. Here's Anderson on the reception. That'll go for 11 yards. Anderson has 7 catches so far. Elliott Red on the blitz, and this pass knocked down now. James Huggins. 3rd down. Safety Jermaine Kent down around the line of scrimmage as Jones takes off. There's some room, and he's close. He does get the first down. Nice play. Again into Kalispell territory, just inside. Jones keeps it running right by design. Elliott Red with the tackle. Kalispell with a lot of press coverage. Jones now flipping. Booth chased down by Braylon Kendrick. No gain. 5 to go on 3rd down. And now some pre-snap movement. And Arizona's going to face another 3rd and long as a result. Got to pick up 10 yards. 6 in to protect. Jones is going to take a shot downfield and underthrows his receiver badly. 4th down, Arizona. The Warhawks up 21 start this drive with Matt Reddick in the game. Again, looking for a boost, and Reddick's going to keep it. He's got the first and continues to pick up blocks, running over defenders. He has 28 yards, and that's why we have these special packages. Warhawks, new set of downs. Irvin with solid coverage. He takes off with it now, and he'll pick up 8 yards. 2 quarterback runs. Kalispell already into plus territory. This time it's Jenkins' turn. Big hole inside the 35-yard line. Another first down. Jenkins just 3.6 a carry thus far. Play fake for Irvin. He's going to send this one downfield for Maddox, who's unable to make the catch. And it looked like it was in his hands. Arizona's defense has done their best to compete today. Here's 2nd down, more pressure, and Irvin is intercepted by Lewis. Arizona's forced a few punts already. Now they get a turnover. And again, they're getting pressure right in the face of Luke Irvin. This time they get the big takeaway. And Jones fakes, running left, wrapped up. And he's sacked by Shannon Somerville. 3rd down again. Arizona needs to pick up 9. Running back stays in to protect, and Jones downfield with this one. Finds Aaron Stewart, and that's a gain of 29, one of their best pass plays of the game. 1st and 10 for Jones, scrambling again as he gets to the outside. Another first down pickup. Kalispell has done their best to try and contain him. They have had a spy out there on many occasions. Matthews carries, and this looks to be another Wildcat first down. They are not just giving up and losing by 50 in this one. Jones flips. Matthews brought down in the open field. Huggins again. Split back formation. Running the option again. Jones with the flip, and Matthews will score this time. Jones draws all the attention. Kalispell not ready for the pitch. Arizona has made this a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter. The Warhawks have it, and here they get a big run. Austin Jenkins across the 50. He's starting to get those big carries again. 24 yards on that. Jackson checks in, and he will carry inside. Looks like he's close to a first down. Jackson has 5 carries in this game. They're still heavily focusing on Jenkins, and this is a wide open throw to the outside. Colt Sully uncovered. 2 tight ends on the field for the Warhawks. Counter play, Jackson. Tough running as he falls ahead for 5. Edwards lines up left on 2nd down. Irvin pressured again, and this throw is incomplete. Not a fumble, that was a forward pass. Kalispell definitely in field goal range here. They go empty on 3rd and 5. More pressure in the face of Irvin as he launches one that is nearly intercepted at the goal line. The Warhawks do add 3, so again, this is a 3-score game, but give credit to Arizona the way they've competed today. And now an overthrow. Curtis Jones almost had the big pass play. 2nd down for Jones. He wants to take off again, but gets caught up around Somerville. He's sacked again. Long 3rd downs for Arizona. They have to get 13. The screen for Booth. He has a couple blocks, and he tries to grind out the last couple yards, but he is 1 shy. The Warhawks have it again. Up 17, running with Jenkins, and this will get them a couple. They're still trying to get this running game figured out. It's been a challenge this season. 3rd down now for Irvin. To the outside for Sully, and this will move the chains. I just want to see a nice long possession here, grind out some of this clock, hopefully run the football well. There's a good one for Jenkins as he gets some more yards after contact. 2nd down and short for the Warhawks. Now it's some play action. Irvin chased out of the pocket. He'll fire one downfield and connects with Edwards, and this goes for 24. 7 for 164. We just haven't seen receivers produce like Edwards very often with this team. Play fake, more pressure to handle, and this thrown at the feet of Edwards is incomplete. 4 receivers on the field, Sully slot right. More pressure dialed up as Irvin floats one, and Lindsey leaps to make the catch. First down, gain of 18. Kalispell's 5th trip into the red zone. They have 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals so far. There's a strong run for Jim Jackson. Out of the eye. Irvin's going to throw it, and there's some immediate pressure, and he's not able to get away from it. That brings up 3rd down. They spread out the defense again. They can convert inside the 3-yard line. Irvin to the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. Number 3 on the day for Irvin, finding Drake Maddox. It's a little tight end wheel here, and with just 2 deep for Arizona, there's no chance of making that play. 34-10, Kalispell ready to move on with their 8th victory of the season. Arizona did make this one a little interesting, though, keeping it close enough, getting some stops. But overall, Kalispell at home, they've just been so dominant over the years. And we have just a few more minutes to wrap this one up. Ball inside the 25, and the screen is there for Booth. Picks up a block, he's inside the 10, all the way, touchdown. Arizona has a chance to make this a 2-score game if they can find a 2-point conversion. Jones to the air, across the middle, and this is hauled in by Aaron Stewart. The 2-point try is good. It is a 2-score game. Up 16, Kalispell now has to recover the onside kick try. This one gets through everybody and is out of bounds. Warhawks have it. They just want to end this one. And here's Jackson with some tough running. He picks up 6. Clock inside 3 minutes. Here's Jackson once again. And they can't bring him down. Still fighting inside the 10. 16 yards. Again, I think the splitting of the carries the way we have has benefited both running backs and the offense. Kalispell tacks on 3, so again in a 3-score game, just a couple minutes left to go as Curtis Jones continues to add on to his passing yardage on the day. 37-18 is the score, and Jones is sacked. Brought down on the play by Jaron Williams. 4th down for Arizona. It could all be over right here. There's pressure, and the hit on Jones by Braylon Kendrick. Incomplete. Good win for the Kalispell Warhawks. It was a tougher game than I'm sure many expected, but Irvin still throws 3 touchdowns. The defense played pretty well for the most part, I'd say, and we come out of here with a 37-18 win. Sherrod Edwards had another very good game. Teams just do not have an answer for him. We can throw it deep downfield. We can throw it to him on a screen. He still finds a way to make it must-watch football. Luke Irvin, 3 touchdowns on the day. There was a lot of pressure on him. The interior definitely struggled against some of the good rushers for Arizona. Edwards, though, 7 catches, 164. I'll show you league leaders here in a couple minutes. He's toward the top, that's for sure. James Huggins hit sticks all day long. 4 sacks for the defense. I have been working on some slider changes for this series so I can get more longevity out of NCAA 14, and I'll share them with you when I am set on them, but I've been working more with the penalties, and I like what I'm getting here. Kalispell still number 8 in the country. The undefeated teams just aren't losing, so we'll just have to see how that develops. But next week, we do have a tougher opponent, the Oregon Ducks. They are a team that runs an option offense now, and it all depends. Like, certain option offenses give us troubles. Sometimes we have the answer for it. We'll just have to see what this game ends up being. Oregon, though, pretty talented team. They are coming off a disappointing loss to Stanford. They have some really good offensive linemen, a 1,000-yard tailback already. I think this will be a pretty tough game. We've got to play a little bit smoother, I'd say, offensively and not have so much pressure on Irvin and so many close calls where the defense can make a play. Travis Williams, 1,000 yards on the season. It's his first year really getting playing time. 6'3" at running back. Don't normally see running backs that tall. 93 speed, 96 acceleration. We've got to be ready. Of course, we always count on James Huggins to lead the way in these matchups where we have to stop a dominant running game. We'll see if we can do it. Meanwhile, for our running game, I have been utilizing Jim Jackson a lot more, and I think this was another game today that kind of validates that this is working. We saw in the second half, Jackson gets some yards after contact and more open lanes for Austin Jenkins after, a fairly slow start. We just have one of those ground games that it just takes carries and reps to finally get there. Here are the league leaders, by the way. We have Luke Irvin toward the top in yards, passing touchdowns. But what I want to see is Sherrod Edwards. Can he become the #1 receiver in college football? He's currently 3rd. First place is well within reach. Maybe it's a Biletnikoff award-winning season for him if we continue to get him production. It's certainly been one of the most fun developments of this year, alongside Trey Walker's breakout campaign. That'll do it for this one, everybody. The Oregon game is coming your way next time. Hope you enjoyed the action today. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with more Kalispell football next week. Have a great day, everybody.